This is NWA 941, and today I'm going to show you the review of Airtran Orlando Magic Boeing 717 by Phoenix Models. First of all, before we get started, this is I'd like to dedicate it to a couple people. JetBlue 595, Gemini Jets 2011, and Virgin Atlantic Flyer. JetBlue 595 really has interest in Orlando International Airport, which is also a hub for Airtran. It's a hub for Southwest. Now the two airlines are merging, so it's going to be one major airport for the two airlines. Then Gemini Jets 2011, he's just getting started. So check him out. And Virgin Atlantic Flyer, he's also just getting started. So a couple people to check out and watch for. Putting up videos. I know Virgin Atlantic Flyer just did a video of a U.S. Airways Nevada jet, so check that out. Pretty good video, nice airplane. So first, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about it. This is the registration is N949AT Airtran. This is an Orlando Magic, which is a professional basketball team, NBA, National Basketball Association, in America. And they actually are a pretty good team. Almost got to the finals. I believe they were eliminated by the Chicago Bulls. So I just love the plane and I love the Magic. So and being in Florida, it's either the Heat or the Magic. So I like the Heat. I mean the Magic. Excuse me. I'm not really a Heat fan, but Airtran has a whole fleet of 717s, 737s, 700s, and these are the two main aircraft in their fleet. They don't have any other. I remember they were doing regional services with CRJs used by Air Wisconsin, I believe, but they no longer do that. It's just a great looking model. It is by Phoenix. Phoenix doesn't have too many 717s or aircrafts with T-tail molds. You see the Phoenix on the bottom, but like I said, it is made by Phoenix. Gemini does have a lot of 717s. They have Hawaiian, they have Airtran. Well, actually, the thing about the 717, it was not a major aircraft. No, not too many carriers use it. I believe it's only 3 as of right now, and it was only originally 2, Airtran and Hawaiian. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure, but that's just off the top of my head what I believe. So you might want to check that out. But now I believe it's Airtran, Hawaiian, and some Asian carrier. I want to say Bangkok Airways of Thailand. I'm not quite sure, but so check it out. But like I said, that's what I believe. So about this aircraft, also I have seen this aircraft in real life. It is not a fantasy model or any other model like that. This is a real aircraft. I've seen it in Atlanta on the way to California, and actually you can check it out in my video from the Tampa to Atlanta to San Francisco. When I was taxiing in, I got some footage of it taking off. Airtran does have a lot of these aircraft with the sports teams. They have Milwaukee Brewers. They do have, like I said, the Orlando Magic. Being in Atlanta, the Atlanta Falcons football team. A couple other models of the 717 with special colors in the sports team, but I can't think of them all. But this is a great model. See, it has the blue on the engine. It says Magic right here, if I can get that focused on. It says Magic, Orlando Magic on the engine. Has kind of like this lightning bolt kind of thing. Airtran right here, and something about it, says Boeing 717 right after the L1 door. It says Boeing 717. It's just your typical 717 actually, but something about this model, it was an earlier, in fact I believe this was the earliest 717. Did some research, and it was a Boeing demonstration back in like 1999 or 2000 or whatever. It was a demonstration aircraft. So something you can see about this aircraft, how you know it's old, it has these eyebrow windows right here, and I'll do some comparisons. You can tell a newer 717. I'll show you the Gemini. This other one in the normal Airtran colors, it does not have eyebrow windows. It is just a typical 717. You see, there's no eyebrow windows, and then on this one, there is. And why they're called eyebrow windows, they look like human eyebrows. I know the 737 was famous for them, and most airlines did plug up their windows. I don't know why. I believe maybe it was causing problems for the pilot's son. I'm not quite sure, but like I said, I'll show you if I can focus on that. You see the eyebrow, the difference between eyebrows and no eyebrows. Another thing about this aircraft is the aft stairs. It's really hard to see, and I can't find my stand to put it on, but it does have aft stairs as opposed to this one that doesn't. And most aircraft with the aft stairs are only MD-80 series aircraft. MD-80 2s, 3s, 5, pretty much every MD-80 has aft stairs. And so you know just the difference between this one and this one. Eyebrow windows, aft stairs, but they're pretty much the same. They're both great detail models. Put them back to back. I believe these are V2500 engines, similar to the MD-90. This is made by Boeing. It is designed after the McDonnell Douglas DC-9, pretty much. The shape, design of it is just a lot more advanced, powerful. The engines are a lot cleaner, and I just love the 717. It's a great aircraft. And with this, it really, this specific model right here with the eyebrow windows, it really reminds me of a DC-9. Just maybe because of the windows and the aft stairs or whatever. And some reason, the black on the nose. A lot of the carriers back in the 70s had black on the nose or whatever, and like airlines like Allegheny, and you know, so it really brings me back to DC-9s and all those carriers. So like I said, it's just a great model. It is by Phoenix. So and I got it from Waffle Collectibles, where I get all my Phoenix models. Actually, I did get 2 Phoenix models from jetphotos.net, I believe. The Pakistan International and the Air France, if I can remember correctly. But Phoenix does make great models. This was a special release from the Phoenix Models collection. I got my Etihad, like I showed you. And so, it's just a great model. And, not too much. I'll show you, I'll put it right. I'm going to put this one. This is all my low-cost carriers. And then I have, I'm going to put that right here. That gate right over there. So, if you can see that, it's parked. This is my low-cost, all my low-cost carriers: Airtran, Southwest, JetBlue. Spirit is pushing back, and like I said, so that's that. I decided to take my China Southern, put it at my maintenance ramp, also with the Allegiant. So I'll show you the Airtran one more time, and there's not too much of a difference between this version and the Gemini version. In fact, they're pretty much the same. They both have amazing details. So that's that. NWA 941. Oh, also, if you want a dedication, please let me know. I forget stuff sometimes. I don't see stuff like I've said before. So just please let me know. Stay on me. Really stay on me, and make me do the dedication video for you, or whatever you want. Any comments, questions, anything, you can just message me. No problem. And I will get back to you. I promise. So NWA 941, comment, rate, subscribe, feedback, positive or negative. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for all the views. And my next video is probably, unfortunately, it's a little out Emirates. So stay tuned.